there on that god awful app from hell that Lemmy got, that Zeus foolishness. That's the third realm of hell. Y'all didn't know? They saw her while she was pregnant, stomach sitting out, drinking liquor straight from the bottle and smoking weed. What did y'all think was gonna happen to that child? And
are y'all okay? Eyes dilated as a bitch. Let's start there. Sweating bullets. One throwing up here, one throwing up there. Like, are you guys mentally okay? Like, let's really clock shit right now. This is not, that's not alcohol. That's pure pills and potions, okay? I'm really tired of you guys having something to say about what I do with my kids' party when this bitch literally flew to a fucking backyard boogie clinic to give birth in Baltimore. You live in LA. Why are you flying to a backyard boogie in Baltimore to give birth through an infected canal? I'm really confused. Because you're trying to hide something.
Girl, Chrisean Rock's son just turned 3 years old, and watching him struggle so much has left many people questioning Chrisean's parenting. People are asking how a mother could watch her child go through these difficulties and seemingly do so little to help. She has been seen saying that he is Jesus and that the Lord will work through him, but at this point, even she appears to need serious support herself. According to Jaguar Wright, Chrisean Rock Jr. is a survivor, considering everything she claims he has experienced since before he was even born. Jaguar has made harsh allegations about Chrisean's behavior as a mother, claiming that she has made Junior's life unnecessarily difficult from the very beginning. Of course, these are serious claims, and they remain allegations, but they have fueled even more concern among viewers who have been watching the situation unfold. Even without Blueface or Chrisean's friends allegedly enabling certain behavior, some fans have long felt that Chrisean's own choices have contributed heavily to the chaos surrounding her family. After months of barely acknowledging each other, Chrisean and Blueface eventually reunited to celebrate Junior turning 3. The two appeared affectionate during the celebration, while fans watched Blueface interact with his son. At one point, Blueface held Junior while the little boy stared straight ahead, seemingly unaware of everything happening around him. When they attempted to feed him, Junior appeared unable to hold the bottle by himself and continued making the unusual, high-pitched cry that viewers had noticed before. Blueface looked concerned, but did not appear to say much about it. The entire moment seemed intended to come across as a sweet, heartwarming family celebration ahead of Junior's birthday. Instead, viewers focused almost entirely on the child's struggles and questioned whether his needs were being properly addressed. Junior has also appeared to have difficulty holding his head up, and because Chrisean frequently live streams, viewers have repeatedly noticed what they believe are ongoing developmental concerns. Some have even questioned whether he can see properly, pointing to the way he responds to sounds and movement. Much of the time, Chrisean appears to carry or physically guide him, which has only caused more people online to express concern about the little boy's well-being. While social media viewers can speculate about what they see, only qualified medical professionals can determine what is actually happening with Junior. Still, the footage has sparked serious conversations about whether he is receiving the care, attention, and support he needs.
So this time I be doing this line, he letting me do it. Chrisean, please stand up, Papa. Please, baby. Please.
Junior also still appears unable to stand on his own, with viewers pointing to what they describe as severe clubfoot that they believe has not received proper corrective care. On top of that, now that he is 3 years old, Junior reportedly still has not spoken a single word, whether on camera or in other situations that fans have seen. Despite all of these concerns, Chrisean Rock continues sharing content featuring her son, while openly expressing her love for Blueface. She has also talked about wanting the two of them to reconcile, which has left many people questioning her priorities. Instead of focusing entirely on the concerns surrounding Junior, critics feel that she remains focused on her relationship and creating content, sparking even more backlash from viewers who believe her son's needs should come first.
He discerned very well. I don't know, he's just very He's very, like, he's gifted. Can't explain this.
At this point, some fans believe Chrisean Rock may be intentionally keeping her son in a vulnerable situation to continue receiving sympathy, attention, and financial support. Caring for a child with significant medical or developmental needs can be extremely expensive, and critics argue that Chrisean appears more interested in protecting her income from boxing, streaming, and social media than putting that money toward her child's care. Anyone who questions the situation, however, is often labeled a hater and quickly dismissed. According to Jaguar Wright, the deeper issue is that Chrisean allegedly does not care enough about what happens to Junior, which is why she claims he is not receiving the proper care he needs. These are serious allegations, and there is no way for viewers online to independently confirm them. Still, the claims have added another layer to the growing controversy surrounding Chrisean's parenting. From the moment Chrisean discovered she was pregnant, the situation was already extremely complicated. Early on, she reportedly believed having a baby with Blueface would bring them closer together and give them a reason to build a stronger bond. However, she eventually realized that having his child was not going to change his feelings toward her or suddenly make their relationship stable. Chrisean continued appearing on Baddies while pregnant, and there have been claims that Zeus Network offered her significant financial incentives to remain part of the cast, continue the pregnancy, and film the explosive drama involving Blueface and the other women. Those claims have circulated online, but they should not be treated as confirmed facts without reliable evidence. There were also allegations that Chrisean avoided getting an ultrasound and continued partying and drinking during the pregnancy. If true, those choices would obviously raise serious concerns, but the details surrounding her pregnancy have been heavily discussed and disputed online. As the pregnancy progressed, the situation reportedly became even more unstable. Zeus was allegedly no longer providing the same financial support, while Chrisean and Blueface's relationship became increasingly toxic and volatile. Blueface was accused of repeatedly cheating when Chrisean expected loyalty, while his alleged verbal aggression reportedly left her emotionally overwhelmed and distressed. Perhaps Chrisean believed she would still have the option to terminate the pregnancy if she changed her mind. But when she eventually went for an ultrasound, she reportedly discovered that she was already around 20 weeks pregnant. At that stage, ending the pregnancy would have been far more complicated, requiring additional medical evaluations and testing before doctors could determine what options were available. By then, the situation had become much more serious and difficult to navigate.
You are 20 weeks pregnant.
Was it too late?
Yeah, it's too late.
I'm not talking to you.
In the state of California, termination is allowed until viability.
Why baby no more, bro? You're not listening. I am listening, Moda. Let me just get this abortion. Leave it alone. For real, I don't want to be baby so much, bro.
According to Jaguar Wright, everything Chrisean allegedly did during her pregnancy was connected to wanting to somehow get her son out of her body. Jaguar has also claimed that Chrisean had chlamydia when she went into labor, adding another serious allegation to an already controversial pregnancy. There have also been claims that doctors warned Chrisean about potential complications with a natural delivery and discussed the possibility of a C-section. However, the story that she refused a C-section specifically to protect her tattoo and because she wanted to live stream the birth for views remains an allegation that has not been independently verified. If true, though, it would raise serious questions about the decisions being made surrounding Junior's delivery and whether social media attention was being prioritized over his well-being.
Why didn't your mother's instincts kick in day one when you gave birth? Why? Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? You're like, no. You just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your mother's instincts didn't kick in. They said we had to do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Oh, all right. Where your mother's instincts was that then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So, don't do that.
And according to Jaguar Wright, her earlier claims about Chrisean allegedly making choices that could have put her pregnancy at risk were not unfounded. Blueface's mother, Clarissa, has also spoken publicly about the situation, claiming that Chrisean took her son to an appointment but failed to take Junior for the care she believed he needed. She alleged that Junior required serious medical attention and that Chrisean left the hospital believing he would eventually grow out of it. Chrisean's sister has also allegedly claimed that Chrisean signed paperwork indicating she did not want to proceed with her recommended surgery and that the hospital would not be held responsible. These are extremely serious allegations, though the details have not been independently verified, and medical decisions surrounding Junior's care should ultimately be addressed by qualified professionals rather than social media commentary. Despite everything surrounding his birth and early years, Junior has continued pushing forward. However, people are increasingly concerned because viewers believe he has missed several developmental milestones. When significant medical or developmental issues go untreated, they can potentially become more difficult to manage as a child gets older, which is why many people are urging his family to seek appropriate professional care. Some critics have also questioned what could happen if his treatment is delayed for years, especially because specialized medical care can be expensive, complicated, and time-consuming. As more footage of Junior appears online, viewers have continued debating whether his situation is being treated with the seriousness it deserves. People online have even accused Chrisean of content farming, claiming she uses Junior's disabilities or medical challenges to generate views, attention, and money. Others have harshly criticized the way she and Ronnie's son have allegedly been featured online, comparing it to putting a child on display simply for entertainment and engagement. Critics argue that the situation was made worse by the people around Chrisean who allegedly enabled her instead of stepping in and holding her accountable. There have also been accusations surrounding drinking and smoking during pregnancy, although those claims should be treated carefully unless supported by reliable evidence. If a child is born with ongoing medical needs, getting appropriate professional help is crucial, regardless of how much attention the situation receives online. Ultimately, Junior is the one who may have to live with the consequences of these circumstances for years to come. Yet some viewers feel that the media and social platforms continue amplifying the family's drama because controversy generates clicks, views, and engagement. The biggest concern, however, should be whether Junior is receiving the medical attention and support he needs, not how much content can be created from his struggles. But what do you guys think about the situation? Sound off in the comments and make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.